des jeunes filles qui sont mariées de manière forcée à des hommes qu'elles n'ont pas choisis et parfois qu'elles n'aiment pas et elles n'ont pas euh, le droit d'exprimer leur opinion.
Young girls who are married by force to men that they did not choose and they do not love either, and they do not have the right to express their opinions, or also young men who are obliged to inherit their brothers' wives within the framework of the levirate. This is the reality. And what we have just seen are only examples among so many others. People continue to be victims of our culture, and those from whom we heard this testimony will have to pay of their lives. This is a problem for the society in general, but it is also a problem for the church. Gender issues constitute major causes for the extension of the HIV/AIDS in our African context. Indeed, for the majority of our cultures, woman is regarded as a being that is lower than man and consequently treated as such. This is why the testimonies we have just heard attest the cruelty of this injustice state in our culture. In front of this injustice, the church has a great responsibility. It should not tolerate that the innocent ones continue to be infected by HIV/AIDS because of the cultural practices. It should not be a passive witness before such a situation. The two people that we have just seen and all those who live in the same situation constitute cases that challenge the church and the community organizations like us to react against the factors that make of the woman the first victim of HIV/AIDS. The church should react because in front of any injustice, it has to restore justice, and that's why its role is preeminent. It must contribute to the behavioral change, at least for its members, make so that those who convert adopt a new culture in which the biblical values are put in practice and constitute true references for the Christians. A new culture in which the relations between ethnic groups and between men and women are founded on the basis of love, justice, mutual respect. If the church does not do anything, the disdain for women that God Himself honors will endure, and the church will have resigned from its function. We must react because people often act in the name of the culture by ignorance, and it is the church that should give this essential teaching to the change of mentality and behavior. We do not have the right to move back. We have the duty to put all our efforts to restore, at least in the church, the justice of God, and even more to be a model for those surrounding us. For the church is also responsible for the society which surrounds it, because the church is a member of this society. It has the duty to be a light to clarify darkness. And we do have darkness in our cultures. The church is the salt that brings taste. Yes, we do have insipidity in our cultures. The church must carry the odor of Christ within a rotted and corrupted society which stings injustice, intolerance, etc. It is with the church and with us to play this role. This role is big, and Vigilance has begun a program in this direction with T-Found for the implementation of the first phase. This program was conclusive and encouraging for us, for the recipients, and for the financial partner. But the needs for teachings and sensibilization are still very huge throughout Burkina and the whole of Africa. That's why we call all those who are interested or who are able to contribute either materially or financially to the continuation of this program.
Et surtout un grand encouragement aux bénéficiaires.